Today we're going to read Yoga Bunny by Brian Rousseau. So Yoga Bunny wants to come out in the springtime after he's hibernated. So it's kind of like we're hibernating right now. We've gathered all of the food that we need. We're staying inside where it's warm and safe. We're getting stronger when we do our yoga and eat our vegetables. And when it's time, we'll come out of our hibernation and go play out in the sunshine. So for now, we're going to read a book, Yoga Bunny, and see what kind of adventure he goes on after he's woken up from his hibernation. So one morning, Bunny crawled out of his hole, rubbed his eyes, and let out a big, "This is a perfect morning to do yoga," he said. There's Yoga Bunny stretching as he wakes up. Bunny drops his head and arms down towards his feet, coming into a forward fold and touches his toes. Just then he notices his lizard friend is walking by. He says, "Oh, lizard friend, good morning. Would you like to do yoga with me?" And he says, "You know what, I'm so sorry, I'm really busy. It was a long hibernation. I have a lot of things to do." Says, "Okay." But he continued to do his yoga. He stepped back into his puppy dog tail pose, stretched and wagged his tail up to the sky. Then he notices his fox friend zipping by. Zoom, zoom, zoom comes his fox friend. He says, "Hurry, get out of my way, I'm in a rush." And Yoga Bunny says, "Okay, but maybe you can take a minute to slow down and stretch with me." And he said, "I am far too busy, no thank you." And he hurried away. Bunny was a little bit sad, but he stood really tall, took in a deep breath, and did his tree pose. And just then his bird friend came by and landed on his head. The bird said, "I have the hiccups. I've tried everything to stop them." And Bunny says, "Well, did you try to take a deep breath?" So he says, "Come stand with me. Do a tree pose and take in some deep breaths." And just like that, the bird's hiccups went away. But the bird did not have time to stay, so he flew away. I wonder if anyone will want to do yoga with me. And just then, as he's doing his strong warrior pose, two little mice come and say, "We'll do yoga with you." That made the bunny really happy. The mice did their first warrior pose with the bunny, and the sunshine was warm on their face, and they felt so good. The bird noticed this and said, "Oh, look, there's more friends doing yoga. Maybe I should come join." So the bird and the mice and the bunny start to do their tree pose. And zoom, 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 here comes the fast fox who notices what they're doing. And he says, "You know, maybe I will take some time and do some yoga with you." And they all did their puppy dog pose with their tails up in the sky, wagging their tails. And then this made them a little bit tired to run around and get some fresh sunshine. So they said, "Let's lay down and look at the sky." Can we see maybe what we see in the clouds? Can you notice any shapes in the sky? Bunny took out a deep inhale and a deep exhale, and it just felt so good. Everybody else did the same yoga breath. And then when they were all done, they felt so pleased with their yoga that they gave Bunny a big hug. And they said, "Thank you so much, Bunny, for sharing your yoga with us. We had a good time." So we're going to do some of the same Yoga Bunny poses. So if everyone just comes over to their mat, we're gonna have a good time. Okay. All right, so first, let me show you. Can you guys see this? Can you see this big?
Wait, are we sitting? Mommy, are we sitting?
This big circle? So when you take a deep breath, put your hand on your belly and imagine that your belly gets big like this. Take a deep breath in. And then take a deep breath out. Close this up with your breath. Take a deep breath in, inflate my ball. And take a deep breath, push it close. Can you guys do that? Can you feel your belly doing the same thing? Deep breath out. Let's hear you guys breathe. Can I hear you breathe? Oh, I hear you. Good job with your breath. One more time. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So that's what the bunny did when he told the bird to stop his hiccups. He said, take in those really deep breaths, and they stopped his hiccups. So now we're going to stretch around our neck. Can you guys take a roll with the neck and just roll the neck around? Nice big circles to roll the neck. Now go the opposite direction. That's the other way. Nice and slowly taking those deep breaths. Now let's bring our neck back upright. Can you take that deep breath in when you bring your shoulders up to your ears? And then breathe out, bring them down. Take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. Good job. Now let's take a deep breath in. Open your arms out wide. And as you breathe out, give yourself a hug. And just squeeze for a minute. Just breathe as you squeeze. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now let's do that again. Hug your mama. Open the arms out. And give yourself a big squeeze. Or a teddy bear. Or a sister or brother. Good job. Now reach your arms out and bring them to the ground. We're going to come into a mermaid pose. Mermaid pose. So bring your feet over to one side. And then reach one arm up and stretch over to the side. Can you stretch? Good job. I see you doing your stretches. Good stars. Rocket ship to side through the stars. Good job, everybody. Good job. Okay, bring your hands to the sides like a helicopter. Good job. Do you guys want to play the hokey pokey? Let's play the hokey pokey. Yes. Okay. Let's bring our right hand in. Take your right hand out. Put your right hand in and shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Put your left hand in. Take your left hand out. Put your left hand in and shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Put your right foot in. Take your right foot out. Put your right foot in and shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Put your left foot in. Take your left foot out. Put your left foot in and shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Ready? Put your whole self in. Take your whole self out. Whole self in and shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Good job, everybody. That was a good hokey pokey. All right, let's use our imagination and go on our surfboard. Do you remember your surfboard pose? Let's put one leg at the back of the mat, one leg at the front, and bend your knee. Good job. Now reach your hands out to the sides. Imagine you're in the ocean and a big wave is coming. Can you ride the wave? We're back in the sand, so we have to get on our tummy and swim back out to the ocean. Let's get on our tummy and swim back out. Swim, swim, swim. Swim, swim, swim. Do you see another wave? Yeah. Okay, let's hop up on our surfboard. Stick the opposite foot to the top of the mat. Ready? Ride your big wave. Oh, we're back in the sand. Let's get back on our belly. Let's swim back out to the ocean. Swim, swim, swim. Just keep swimming. Do you see another wave? Okay, let's pop up. Let's bring the opposite foot forward. One more time, let's get on our board. Swim back out to the ocean. Onto the belly. Swim, swim, swim. Swim, swim, swim. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Okay, ready? Pop up. Ride the wave. Ride the wave. Let's get back on our belly. Let's step back into our snake pose. Do you guys remember your snake pose? We're going to be rattlesnake pose. So start to wag your tail, your feet. And on the count of 3, show me your scariest snake face. 1, 2, 3. Oh, those are some scary. Oh, so scary. Okay, tuck your toes and bring your puppy dog tail to the sky. Puppy dog tail to the sky. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof. Good job. Tippy toe to the top of the mat. Sweep your arms up. Rocket ship side to side. Good job. Now, what pose did Bunny do when the bird was on his head? Tree pose? Tree pose. So let's stay on one foot, and you can hold a partner's hand if you want to. You want to hold Sissy's hand? to the sky. Sway through the branches. Good job. You can have a partner or no partner. Good job. Okay, and bring your feet all the way down. Shake it out. Shake it out. Good job. All right, do we want to do a horsey pose or a unicorn pose? Let's do unicorn pose. So unicorn pose, keep one foot at the top of the mat and bring your other toes to the back. Have your horse hooves, and we're going to make this sound. And on the count of 3, pull the reins back. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Bring your hands to the top of the mat. Step into a lizard push-up and all the way down for our snake pose. What kind of snake? Rattlesnake? Wag your rattles. On the count of 3, show me your scariest snake face. 1, 2, 3. Oh, those are scary. I'm so scared. Okay, bring your puppy dog tail back to the sky. Puppy dog pigtail back to the sky. Wiggle it out. Okay, tippy toe to the top of the mat. Sweep your arms up, rocket ship side to side. Now we're going to step our opposite leg back for our horsey or our unicorn. Step your foot back. Have your hooves. Ready? On the count of 3, pull back the reins. 1, 2, 3. Hands to the top of the mat. Step to your lizard push-up and all the way down to the belly. Snake pose. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so scary. So scary. Okay, tuck your toe. Bring your puppy dog tail to the sky. Wag it out. Woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. Tippy toe, top of the mat. Bring your hands to the sky. Rocket ship side to side. Good job. Should we do our bird pose just like we did in the book? Birdies? Okay, let's step on one foot and reach the other toes back. Your toes can stay on the ground or you can lift them to the sky. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Now let's get our bird wings and let's all sing like the birdies do. Tweet, 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 tweet. Now let's step that foot down and shake out the feet. Let's shake out the feet. Good job. Can you do the other foot? Let's step on the other foot. You can reach your toes back and your arms out. Can those toes come off the ground? Oh, I'm so impressed. Good job. Let's all sing like the birdies do. Sweet, 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 sweet. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Good job. Now can we do our teapot song? Who knows our teapot song? Okay, 1 foot at the top of the mat, 1 foot back. Have a handle and a spout. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Good job. Come all the way up. Hands to your hips and switch the feet. So just turn the other toes and switch your handle. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Good job. Come all the way up, hands to the hips, and bring your feet out in front of you. How about one more song? Should we do Twinkle, Twinkle? All right, so we have our twinkly toes and our twinkly fingers. Let's sing. Twinkle, twinkle, little Good job. Good job. Now, have you guys all remembered some poses? Because now we're going to play a freeze game. You're going to dance when you hear the music and stop when it stops and strike a pose when the music stops. You can do tree. You can do bird. Okay, ready? Start dancing.
By the way, because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a
1, 2, 3, freeze. Good job. Okay, 1, 2, 3, dance.
like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, clap along if you know what happiness is.
Count of 3, pick your favorite yoga pose.
If you
1,
that's what you want.
2, 3, freeze. Good job, good poses. One more time, dance.
Come bad news, talking this and that. Yeah, give me all you
Okay, ready?
got.
1, 2, 3, freeze. Oh, good job, good yoga poses. All right, and dance, shake it out. Good job, okay, come to stillness. Good job. Let's do our giraffe pose. You guys want to do a giraffe pose? I have a very hungry giraffe, so we're gonna bring one foot in front of the other and one leg back. And the giraffe has a really long neck. So he's a really long neck so he could reach the leaves up in the trees. So he's gonna take a deep, deep breath in and munch on some leaves. And then he's gonna reach his feet and drink some water. Good job, reach up. Maybe there's an apple. Is there an apple on the tree? Yum, 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 yum. And reach down, drink some water. Good job, good job. Now can you bring your hands to the top of the mat, step into your lizard push-up, and all the way down to the belly? Can we do our snake pose again? Wag your rattles. On the count of 3, let me hear your snake. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Come to your puppy dog tail. Reach your tail up to the sky. Woof, 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 woof. Tippy toe, top of the mat. Sweep your arms up like a rocket ship side to side. Good job. Now let's come into our giraffe one more time. Let's step the opposite foot forward. Reach your hands up to the sky and grab some tasty leaves. Yum, 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 yum. Now you're so thirsty, you need some water. Drink some water. Reach your fingertips up to the sky. Maybe a tasty orange. Yum, 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 yum. Now reach down. You're so thirsty. Drink some water. Good job. Bring your hands to the top of the mat. Step to your lizard push-up and all the way down to the belly for our snake. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Okay, tuck your toes, puppy dog tail to the sky, wag it out. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, woof, woof. Tippy toe to the top of the mat. Sweep your arms up and a rocket ship side to side. Now we're going to sing our froggy song, the Happy If You Know It song. Does everyone want to do our froggy pose? Okay, bring your hands down to the ground. You can come up onto your tippy toes if your heels don't touch the ground. If you're happy and you know it, be a frog, ribbit. If you're happy and you know it, be a frog, ribbit. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, be a frog, ribbit. Good job, little froggies. Okay, bring your heels down, reach your tail up to the sky and be our elephant. Take your long trunk and splash around in the water. And on the count of 3, we're going to splash our back. We're going to arm down to the ground. And you're gonna take the same arm as leg and reach it up over and make an arch like a rainbow. And on the count of 3, I want to hear your favorite color, okay? Nice and loud. 1, 2, 3. Orange. Pink. All right, come all the way back up. Let's do our rainbow on the other side. Let's do our rainbow on the other side. One hand down, stick the opposite leg out, and the same leg as arm. Reach that arm up overhead, make an arch like a rainbow. On the count of 3, tell me your favorite color. 1, 2, 3. Blue, pink, green. Okay, come all the way up. Now let's just lower down on our knees and be your bunny pose. So we were reading about the bunny today. Can I see you wiggle your nose? Can you do your best bunny nose? Let me see. Let me see you wiggle your nose. Can you wiggle it? They don't really make any sound, the bunny, but maybe they eat a carrot? All right, let me see you wiggle your nose one more time. Let me see you wiggle your nose. Good job. And now the bunny is going to be a little sleepy, so he's going to take a little sleep. Reach your arms up overhead and fold forward. Take a little sleep. Sleepy bunny. Maybe he's snoring. Are you ready to wake up and reach your fingertips to the sky? 1, 2, 3. Big yawn. Big yawn, just like our bunny in the book. All right, let's come into our row, row, row your boat song. Row, row, row your boat. Your toes can stay on the ground, or you can take them off of the ground. We have our big paddle that we're going to steer with. So get into your boat. Get into your boat. You can reach your toes off if you want. And we're going to sing, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. All right, now let's stretch our legs out in front. Stretch your legs out. We're going to take a deep breath in, reach your fingertips up to the sky. Remember that big breath where our belly got big? Take a deep breath in. And when you breathe out, reach your fingertips to the toes. And take a deep breath in, reach the fingertips up to the sky. And breathe out, touch your toes. Reach up, fingertips to the sky. And breathe out, touch your toes. Good job. Now we're going to come into our butterfly pose. So bring your feet together. Feet together. And you can flutter your wings. Flutter your wings. And then can you flutter your other wings? Butterflies have lots of wings. All right, we're going to fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly in the sky. Reach your legs out in front of you. Stretch like a butterfly, stretch like a butterfly, stretch like a butterfly in the sky. Bring your feet back together. Sleep like a butterfly, sleep like a butterfly, sleep like a butterfly in the night. Reach your wings out and fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly in the sky. Good job! Now let's come into a bridge pose. So bring your feet to the top of the mat. breath in, deep breath out. Good job. Now hug your knees back to the middle and over to the opposite side. Open the arms out. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And bring your feet back in towards the middle. Reach your toes to the sky and your fingertips. And shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Wiggle your waggles away. Now lay all the way down to your yoga mat. Come all the way down to your yoga mat and just be completely comfortable. If you want to grab your blanket or stuffed animal, and just lay all the way down. And start to pretend that you're on a big, white, fluffy cloud that's soft and warm. This cloud is going to go up into the sky and join other clouds. The clouds are going to start to travel across the sky, big, bright blue sky. You're going to look down and see tall blades of green grass. In that green grass, there's flowers, butterflies, maybe a horse running through. You're going to go up a little bit higher into the sky, come across a mountain. Look all the way down and see people playing in the snow, making snowmen. We're going to keep traveling through the sky, look down and see the ocean. And see the dolphins jumping in and out of the water. We're going to come to our favorite place, wherever that is in your imagination. Grandma's house, the beach, Disneyland. When you land your cloud, all of your favorite people are there. And they're smiling, and they want to give you a hug. So give yourself a big hug. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. And just notice how that heart is warm and how that makes you feel to have this big hug. So you've had a good day with everyone in your imagination, your favorite place, but it's time to get going. You know you can come to this place anytime you like. Give yourself a hug, take deep breaths, and stay just as long as you like. Just gently bring your arms to the sides of your body, get back onto your cloud, float back up into the sky, and start to drift off into the sky. You're going to go across the big blue ocean with the tall waves, and maybe you see that surfer in the ocean. You're going to go across the tall mountain with the snow and say bye to the people playing in the snow. Go back across the big grassy field. Say bye to the butterflies. The cloud is going to bring us gently and slowly back to our yoga mat. Take another moment, hands on your belly. Take a deep breath into the belly. Deep breath out. And start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms overhead for a stretch. And maybe roll around your wrists and ankles. Give yourself a big squeeze. Draw the knees to the belly. Hug yourself tight. And then roll over to a little ball in one side of the body. And take another deep breath. And on the count of 3, come all the way to a seat. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're taking a big yawn. hands to your heart. Take another deep breath. And thank you so much for coming and practicing yoga today. Have a good rest of your day. Namaste.